Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Xia Next Tuesday. It is Tuesday. I am Xia. We're talking nonsense. We're BSing over here. We got boulders over our shoulders. Holding on the holders. What's up, guys? I don't know. I'm just saying nonsensical words. None of the things I'm saying make sense. Hi, guys. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hello, lovely heathens. Thank you all so much for joining me for another night of streaming. I'm feeling very blue. I'm blue. If I was green, I would die. If I was green, yeah. Hi. What's up, guys? What's up, Locked and Loaded Gaming, Backhand, Alexander, Mr. White, U-Haul, Ashley Lane, RJP, Saw, Backhand. Did I say it again? Franklin. Oh my goodness, Chris Orlando. Hi, you guys. Jay, John, Ashley Lane. Look, everybody. Chris. Oh my goodness. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Jonathan, Stevie. I need cinnamon roll cheese. Of course, who doesn't need cinnamon roll cheesecake in their life? Hi, Mindless. Hi, Tom. Oh my God. Over on Rumble, we've got Fairy Guy and Saw and Backhand. Why, you guys, thank you so much. Lewis, what's up? Thank you, Lewis. I'm so happy. Hi, Matt to be Steve. I'm so happy you like the podcast. Oh, excuse me. It's been fun, but now I'm going down these crazy rabbit holes. I haven't finished yet. I have to finish it tonight. But I spent like 2 or 3 hours yesterday watching and researching stuff for the Yuba County 5, which I don't want to give away too much from the episode, but wow, let me tell you, that one is like, I probably won't stop thinking about it for a while. Like, some of them are crazy. But this one in particular is just such a weird, but Mindless, I want the rabbit. Wait a second. Hi, Tara Crystal. Welcome to the stream. What's up? How's it going? Oh, before we go any further, because I'm already getting sidetracked, clearly, Backhand, you do this every stream. Look at this.
Hi, Shaw, love and hugs.
I get love and I get hugs from Backhand every single stream. He loves me and he hugs me, and I feel it. Hi, Michael. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much, Backhand. A golden shower boy full of love, full of hugs, and then, oh my goodness.
Hello, adorable 5'3" not chunky Shaw heart.
RJP, thank you so much. Thank you. First of all, I just want to say thank you for including my height in that. Thank you for acknowledging that I am 5'3". I am not 5'2". I am taller than a 5'2" person would be because I'm 5'3". RJP, thank you so much. And not chonky. I still feel like a little chonk head, but thank you. Thank you for saying that. I don't know. I just feel like I'm like puffing out everywhere. Whatever. It's like, I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. RJP, thank you so much for the golden shower boy. Thank you so much for the golden shower boy. And then Franklin pink boyed me again.
Good evening, Shaw. You light up my life. You give me hope to carry on. You light up my days and fill my nights with song. Debbie Boone, 1977. Franklin, 2025.
He quoted himself. He quoted himself quoting Debbie Boone. I don't know who Debbie Boone is, but I like this. You light up my life. Is that it? Is that the song? Did I just make that up? Did I just pretend that was the song? You give me hope to carry on. Oh. Hi, what's up? Oh my God. MA is here. Hi, pretty lady MA in the chat. MA. Oh my God. And Ken made it as well. And oh my goodness gracious, Brian Kadersha. Hi, you guys. Oh, that is the song. Hi, NT691. What's up? Franklin, thank you so much, Franklin. Seriously. Thank you. That is a freaking pink boy. Hi, Healer. I learned yesterday that when a Thai waitress says something and you don't understand her, don't nod your head. She brought me an order of crab rangoons. Healer. And did you basically go, oh no, now I have to eat this? Oh, darn. Hi, Billy. What's up? Welcome to the stream. And Andrew Thomas. Hi, you guys. Frank, seriously, thank you. Andrew Thomas as well with 5. He said, hey, sexy Xia. I'm about to get, I'm happy that you got seduced by a lesbian vampire named Ashley. Happy July. Thank you. Oh my God, today's the first day of July. It's the first day of July. Lovely Sherry. Hi. Oh, there's pretty ladies in my chat. There's a pretty lady, M.A. We're just missing a pretty lady, Ashley, but she's very busy. And Courtney is here too. We have another pretty lady in the chat. There's so many pretty ladies in the chat. What is this? Deadpool, hi. Oh my gosh. Okay. Look, I'm going to just... Steve, hi Steve. Thank you so much. Andrew Thomas, we're at 75. We're 125 away from bikini. And what is today? 250 something? I don't even know. I'm just a thigh guy trying to make it in a boob world. Don't worry, we got thighs too, except you can't see them as much. Oh no! My lesbian is showing. Hey, Slosher, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Salahus, hi! Oh my God, everybody's here. This is so exciting. My lesbianims are always showing. My lesbianim 259. 259? What is this craziness? So I finally, and not to like jump into anything too crazy, but wait, hold on. I'm just 1 second. Top day. What about bottom day? Hello? Where are you going, mate? Hello? You tried to scare me, didn't you? Okay. Healer, I have to ask, how did it feel for you to have the crab rangoons after you've been eating so healthy? Did you feel it? Hi, Enzika. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Hi, X June. Thank you very much. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. Raging Rhino. Hello. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Rhino Man. John Edgar is here. Hello. Oh, my goodness. Everybody's making it tonight. And JK. Yeah, so I just noticed that. It's weird that we get participation points on YouTube chat now. Super weird, by the way. This is the first time that I saw this. I don't know. Obviously, they didn't have them last time, right? Like, I don't think they had them last time anyway. Yay, Deadpool. My whole heart. Okay. My heart feels as big as my boobs. Ashley! All the pretty ladies are here. I need to calm down. I have a lot of energy tonight. I had a really good workout. Ashley is here. Hi, pretty lady. There's so many pretty ladies in the chat. Oh, my God. It made me shit like I haven't had fried food in a month and I felt awful the next day. That's the problem, Healer. When you start eating really healthy like that, it messes your day up when you try to eat anything unhealthy or junk foody. It does. It fucks your day up. Ashley, thank you. Okay, wait. So Frank is number 3. He has a crown with number 3. All right. So Saw is number 1. RJP is number 2. Fasha Bean. I love that it's Fasha Bean, by the way. Nick goes, when Nick was looking at the list, he goes, who's Fasha Bean? And I was like, that's Frank. And he was like, oh. Backhand is number 4. Ashley Lane is 5. Courtney is 6. Healer is 7. Mr. White is 8. 9 is Chris Orlando. And 10 is Aviator 01. I believe that's AV Tom, right? And then, yeah, down from there, it doesn't matter because only the top 10 matter. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I was like, what is this? So yeah, I guess, yeah, you get participation points and you guys get a little crown next to your name. So interesting. I had no idea. This is very random. Ashley, oh my gosh, yeah, it's gonna be chaos for a while. Moving is like that. It's like it takes over everything in your whole life. But did you get your furniture picked up and moved and everything? Saul was number one last night too. The system is rigged in his favor. Maybe if MA was number one, she would get a gifted membership. Healer, why didn't you get a crown? You were on the list. 13. I'm just happy to be here. Hope I can help the ball club. Who doesn't like a good ball club? I mean, what? It's fascia, like gold members saying father in Austin Powers movies. My fascia. I haven't seen that one in a while. I watched the first Austin Powers semi recently, but I haven't watched the other two in a hot minute. Hi, Mr. Stitch. I don't get it. Also, they have these prebiotic sodas. And I don't know if it's going to do anything for my tummy, but I hope so. Oh. But it has probiotics and apple cider vinegar, and it's supposed to be good for the tummy. Deranged Lunatic. Thank you so much, Mr. Deranged Lunatic. We got a $2 Rumble rant. I said, hello, lovely Xia in chat. I don't know if I will be able to do Deranged Lunatic on YouTube anymore. I accidentally deleted my YouTube account, and I don't know how to get it back. Just letting you know. Oh, Deranged Lunatic, I'm so sorry. Are you able to email them and be like, hey, is it possible to restore my account? This was an accident. Possibly. Deranged Lunatic, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope, I'm sorry. I hate when that happens. When you accidentally delete an entire thing. Everything is a new place and we don't have to go back to the apartment. Oh, now unpacking and organizing. I have bruises everywhere, battle wounds. Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of bumping into things, dropping things. It's crazy. No kings in this chat. I forgot about that. Kyle, what's up, Kyle? I'm just listening while standing on a road controlling traffic. Kyle, you know what's so funny? Every time I pass through one of those now, I think of you. I don't even know what you look like. I'm just like, oh, there's Kyle. But it's not, you know what I mean. It's just so funny. I have probiotic gummies and probiotic pills, all specific for the ladies. Ashley, I'm actually curious. Would you be so kind? Actually, is allulose the sweetener? I don't know. That's a good question. I know that it has... Oh, it's stevia leaf and agave that's in it. Ashley, would you let me know what you got? I'm curious because I want to try to do some stuff to like get rid of the bloat. It's driving me crazy. Hi, Turtle Hermit. Hi, Chet. Welcome to the stream. Frank, you know what would happen if you took one? You would get boobies. Force Ghost Fabio. Hi. Force Ghost Fabio. I actually really like this. This flavor is orange and it's really tasty. There's 25 calories in the whole thing. Let's see. It's sparkling water, cassava root fiber, organic cane sugar, organic apple cider vinegar, apple juice, natural flavors, citric acid, orange juice, a little agave, stevia leaf extract, and beta carotene. So, I don't know. I like it. It tastes good. Hi, holy hand grenades. A crunchy would smell nice and it would be pH balanced. Oh. Mindless, yeah, I used to hate stevia. And somewhere along the way, it grew on me. So I replaced all my sugar with stevia pretty much. I put it in my coffee in the morning. I drink stevia sodas, as you guys know. Allulose is not great. Apparently, too much makes people ships themselves. Oh, good to know. Good to know. Okay, so if there's allulose in there, maybe don't eat it. Unless I want to, you know. Joke's on you. I already have boobies. Stop it, Frank. You have magnificent men pecs. That doesn't sound great. Hi, Jay Patrick. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Force Ghost Fabio sounds better than what I tried. What did you try? This is Poppy. I don't know what other ones there are. I just saw this at my store. They had them at like the little front checkout thing, and I was like, ooh, prebiotic soda. I will try. Olipop. Oh, I've seen those. I don't think I've tried a Olipop. I've seen them. This is Poppy. Maybe try it if you're like looking for another one to try. I like it. Yes, I have talked to Chrissy. If stevia grows on Xia, then maybe I'll try it again. Yeah, it was one of those sweeteners that I like really, really hated. Um, but yeah, it's not. I don't know. I don't mind it now. I guess I kind of started using it in place. Sorry, healer. Hi, Pepe. Welcome to the stream. What about if when I yell like this? Hi, welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh God. Nope, we're good. We're good. We're good. I'm like feel really full because I ate a lot of my calories in the second half of the day. I woke up not super late this morning, but I still spent most of my day running around a bunch. It was one of those days. Oh, good news. Guys, I have an appointment with the surgeon to have my linguinea ultrasound and looked at and all that stuff on Monday, which how crazy is that? So it took me like 4 or 5 months to get this doctor's appointment. I had to wait for so long. Yeah, holy hand grenades, I know. Organic, I've heard for a long time that organic stuff is pretty scammy anyway. Like, a lot of the times they do use pesticides, they just don't use as much. So it can be classified as, yeah. Thank you, Brian. Deadpool, thank you. I'm, like, really excited about it. So, interesting. Apparently, allulose is the one that's talking about talking about making things poo. Ooh, yeah. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Okay, so anyway, sorry. Ooh, satin? Satin's a fancy fabric. It feels nice. Oh, okay. What were we talking about? Jay, they can't fix my brain. Although he did. Okay, so anyway, sorry. Doctor's appointment. It took me 4 to 5 months to get this appointment, right? I had to wait so freaking long. I finally go see him and he's like, okay. He's like, it can take a long time to get you into the system with the surgeon. So he's like, I'm just gonna, whether you need surgery or not. He didn't seem to think it was too bad. He's like, but if it hurts you, you can get the surgery. I just stopped doing certain exercises and that's helped it a lot. Like sometimes it'll hurt a little bit, but not that much. Like it has not been anywhere near as bad. For a while, it was like really hurting where I was like, shit, I'm going to have to probably get surgery. But then I just stopped doing any sort of deadlifting. I stopped doing RDL. I already wasn't deadlifting, but I even stopped doing RDLs, and started doing hip thrusts again. And for some reason, I don't know what it is, but that helped a lot. And so far, I really haven't had much, if any, pain. So he basically was like, yeah, he felt the one in my belly button. I know I brought this up before, but he felt the one in my belly button and basically said, if it doesn't hurt, don't do anything about it, which is what my last doctor said. But this one, it does still hurt sometimes, and I'm a little nervous about it. So I really hope not. I mean, if it is, oh my God, healer. No. But yeah, so I'm sorry, backhand, XTLs. So I'm going to see what they say when they have a look at it. It's if I was to get one fixed, it would probably just be this one. I'm not super concerned with the one on my belly button. It has literally never hurt me. When I first, like 10 years ago, I was like, what the hell is this? I didn't even know I got it. I didn't know I had it. I just one day was like, I didn't used to have an Audi. What is this? So when I went to see the doctor, she was like, that's a hernia. And she goes, if it doesn't hurt, don't mess with it. And I was like, all right, great. And it hasn't hurt me since. So I'm not going to mess with that one. But the linguini one, I am going to see. So yeah, he referred me to the surgeon and they called me and they were like, oh, you can come in tomorrow if you want. They called today. And I can't because I'm going down to the city to record True Dat. And I was like, geez, Louise, that was fast. Like literally the next day, they're like, yeah, you can just come in tomorrow. I was like, oh my God, okay. So I'm going to go in on Monday because this week I've got so much going on this week. Holy crap. These appointments feel like they're never stopping. Yeah, and then I have to get all my blood work done. He wants me to see a gynecologist. Got to get my lady parts looked at. Got to get my boobs felt up. You know, all the good stuff. Oh, Frank. Mindless, you know what's really funny? So Nick went in. So we got it's so funny how it's different, right? For guys and for girls. We got physicals. Like I got a physical. And a physical for a girl is really just, you know, he feels around here. He feels around all the lymph nodes to make sure nothing's swollen. You know, he listens while you breathe in. breathe out, deep breaths, like whatever the usual stuff is. He did not touch me here. He did not touch me here. He's like, all right, we're referring you to the gynecologist, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, healer. I would. Thank you, JK. Thank you. That makes, yeah, that's kind of what my doctor said. He's like, it can take a while to get into the system. So if you do want surgery down the line, it'll be faster if you just get in their system now. So he's like, even if you don't get surgery now, if you get it later, it'll be a lot quicker. And I was like, okay, cool. Hi, Daniel. So no, Nick's not old enough to get a finger up the bum yet. So he didn't get that checked, no prostate. But for a guy, the physical is the doctor holds your balls and you cough, right? And he was like, "Yep, he touched my peen," and it's so funny because it's just so different for guys and girls. He didn't go.
Yeah, I'm not old enough yet. In LA, every time I saw a doctor, every single one did that.
Wait, really? Oh, that's right. I forgot. You aren't. That's crazy. Every doctor felt up Nick's bum to make sure his prostate was good, but he's not old enough. Well, at least you know you're good. That's because there's no gynecologist. It's true. It's true. I mean, the lady parts are, it's crazy down there. It's like a maze. There's a cervix. So I got to go have that all looked at because it's been a while. But I think the last time I had my pap smear, whenever the hell that was, it's been probably like 3 years or so. Whenever it's normal, they're like, yeah, you don't have to come back for like 5 years or something, which is amazing. Hi, XM202. Ashley, you're hilarious. Ashley is like, come on, it's actually kind of enjoyable if you get, loosen up a little bit. Those weren't doctors, those were gay guys wearing scrubs the whole time. They just come in and they're like, ooh, is there a cute one in today? Yes. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my God. There's a minimum age for butt stomp. No. I can't say that out loud. Oh, that's so true. Oh my God. No one cares as much as the uncle. Courtney, you're amazing. The man's beehole is a sacred place. You keep your digits away from there. Yeah, but what happens if you're pooping out blood? You gotta get things looked at. You know what I'm saying? I love a woman in a good scrub outfit. Yeah, that's the thing. Sexy nurses, right? But like, it's a different, what about in an actual scrubs? Luckily, the last doctor that had a finger in my butt was pretty good looking. Nice. RJP, freaking score. I feel like that never happens. Okay, so that's my question. For guys, is it worse to have a guy doctor or a girl doctor hold your balls while you cough or stick a finger in your bum? Which is worse? Holy hand grenades is like, I don't give a shit. just don't go back there. If that's how I go, that's how I go. Hi, Broken Prophet. Raging Rhino. Nice. Raging Rhino is like, this part's fun for me. That's how I feel about getting my breast exam. It always feels lovely. Actually, it's so funny. Honestly, not on purpose. Most of the gynecologists I've seen have all been women. I think I've only seen one guy gynecologist, and it was just because he was the guy at the clinic that I used to go to. I forget his name, but he was an Asian doctor. Nice, normal, all business. But every other time, it's always been women, Hi, the return of mighty Orbots. Women doctor, Dr. Jellyfinger. Ooh, XM202. It was Ashley, wasn't it? It was Ashley. I knew it. MA. Oh my God. That's like really good luck. That's like such good luck. Force Ghost doesn't give a shit. Female. Okay. Men. Doesn't matter. It's medical. Yeah. See, I just never knew. Mindless. I just never knew what was better for the guys. Like, is it more comfortable, or are you just like, yeah, whatever, we're here for business, we're here to get it done? Curl doctor, baseball, 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 guy doctor, no need to think at all. You know, there's something to that too. JK, that's what we were just talking about, how traffic was going to be going into the city because it's a holiday weekend. So if everybody's already gone, yeah, traffic is going to be great. But if everybody's still on their way out, it might be a shit show. So yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping you're right. I'm hoping that everybody's already gone and traffic's going to be super chill. I'm always looking forward to going down and recording it. Oh, RJP, that's so funny. But you know what? I don't think I feel like once you're older and out of high school, that kind of stuff is just like whatever. If you were still in high school, obviously she wouldn't be a doctor. But I feel like that's when you're kind of like, oh, this is a little bit weird. Did she remember you and like recognize you and stuff? What if you had a doctor and their last name was Butter? Would that make them a Butterfinger if they had their finger in your butt? 550-pound hip thrusts. Well, now that's just ridiculous. RJP, yes, that's all. I mean, that's sweet. I think that's sweet. AV Tom, it does. It takes 3 hours to get there. It takes 3 hours to get to the city, sometimes longer. I give us like 3.5 to 4 hours, depending on what traffic looks like, to be on the safe side. But usually it's around 3 hours. Hi, Danuvo. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Romeo. I actually don't have any creepy doctor stories. I'm like really trying to think. I haven't had any creepy doctors. I had one doctor who was, and this is, I feel horrible because I forget his name, who was the best. He used to see me for free because he knew I didn't have any health insurance and he knew how poor I was. And I worked for Penn Gym and he used to come in and work out there. Oh my God, I cannot remember for the life of me his name. But yeah, he just said he used to just come. He's like, just come see me for whatever you need. Like if you need to see a doctor. He's the one that wrote me my first prescription for Ativan, because he trusted that I wouldn't abuse it. He was right, which was really nice. But yeah, I was having really horrible panic attacks at the time, and I didn't know what to do about it. And they gave me Ativan at the hospital, and I was like, that was the only thing that helped me. And so he just wrote me a prescription for it, warned me that it was dangerous, but was like, I trust that, this isn't going to become an issue for you. It never ended up becoming an issue. I cannot remember his name for the life of me. He was really, really great, though. Him and his wife used to both work out there, and they were both so lovely. I'm really trying to think. Yeah, RJP. Hi, Fright Club. I like this. I mean, I like going into New York City, to be honest with you. I really do. It's fun. It's nice to go in a couple of times a month and get dinner after the podcast. Well, we don't always get dinner. Sometimes we just head straight back, but sometimes we get dinner after the podcast. It's really nice. I like it. Yeah, Dr. Awesome. That's just his name. I'm really Hi, Helicopter Gunship. Welcome to the stream. Holy hand grenades. I never tried Klonopin. Yeah, it's so funny, Helicopter Gunship. Talking about my first set of boobs, they were such a disaster. But I don't know if the bottoming out was him or if I just got unlucky. The whatchamacallit, animation deformity, that was just my anatomy. Like, unfortunately, I was one of the small, what are they called? The small percentage of people that got that. Like, not everyone gets it. I just got unlucky with that. The bottoming out, I'm not really sure. I think it had something to do with the muscle pushing down on them, which didn't help, but he nailed this second set. I gotta say, he nailed this second set. And even though I had to obviously pay for the hospital fee and the anesthesia fee, he didn't charge me his fee. So, like, he did all the work for free for the revision, which is really good. So, yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Yeah, I, really can't think of any. Oh, yeah, Klonopin. Never tried Klonopin. They're great now, Holy Hand Grenades. Yeah. The first set was the set that I had complications with. And again, I think it was just unlucky, but this set was good. Mindless, that's what it felt like. The muscle just kept over the top, and it looked really weird. I went into my gallbladder surgery with underwear and woke up without them. We never spoke of it. Frank, did you at least get a prize at the end? I feel like if that's going to happen, they at least have to give you a prize, and not just your gallbladder and a jar. Did your testicle surgeon do that thing where he draws on your tits with a marker? Yeah, he did. Before pre-op, he goes in and he'll like do a like whatever he's measuring to make sure everything is all symmetrical and where it's supposed to be. It's interesting. But my first surgery went a lot better than my second one, because my first one I had a different anesthesiologist, and he told me, or I told him, that I was really freaked out about going under, and he was like, "Oh, don't worry, we can give you like a little cocktail for that." And I was like, "Okay." And I didn't realize what it was going to be, but before they wheeled me back in, he just injected something into my IV, and I was flying. High. Couldn't even get the gallbladder in a jar. All right, I'm upset. That's bullshit, Franklin. That is bull sugar. Hey, Chody! Oh my God, you guys. Chody is in the chat. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Cody. How's my Alabama man? They gave me my old implants. I would like to keep the things that they take out of me. Why not? They're mine. They're in my body. If you're gonna take out parts of my body, I would like them. Thank you very much. They didn't give me enough for my last procedure. Oh my God, Mountain Bee Steve. Do you remember it? Did you feel the pain? Cody is open. No, he's not. I just saw a recent picture where he's like, "Oh, I stopped eating breakfast," and he was all, and I'm like, "Oh, I don't eat breakfast. What the hell?" Caddy's in the super chode. Super chode. That sounds like a superhero, a dirty, naughty superhero, whatever, porn superhero. I am super chode, and he just comes up and he's got like a Coke can for a peen. According to the charts, he's a fat. Oh, is it one of those because he's got muscle, then his BMI is like horrible or whatever? What's a good BMI? Mine is 120. What's it supposed to be? Oh no, Frank. Aw, Chody, I miss your face. I'm doing okay, just one day at a time. We're doing things. We're killing it, sort of. I know that you're like killing it with racing. Cody's just like racing every weekend. Awesome. I hope you're doing good. I hope your face is doing good. Yeah, no, BMI is BS. You gotta be around 40. Your BMI is not 120. Oh, was it 20? Sorry. It's not 120. Maybe it was just 20. 12? My BMI can't be 12. Cody, thank you. I will. I thought about it actually this week, and then I don't know. I go back into my little hole. I go back into my little hidey hole. Okay, wait. What is my BMI? Hold on. All right, hold on. I have it on a piece of paper. I'm going to find it. I'll be right back. My BMI has been 27, and I was fat AF. All right, hold on. I got to know what my BMI is then. Wait. I'm more fat than man. No, you're not, Frank. Frank, you've put flexing pictures in the chat. You're not allowed to say that. I've seen things. 18 to 21. All right, hold on. I want to see what it is. I'll be right back. I mean, look, I do lift weights. Do we see muscles here? Are there muscles? I see muscles. Oh, shit. Damn, guys. Damn. Hi, Jake Dog. Welcome to the stream. I can't be a 20. All right, I'm finding this paper because I want to know. Thank you, RJP. You see something? Thank you, XM202. Yee. I got guns. All right. Okay. BRB. Helicopter gunship. That would actually be kind of fun, but I don't think I could do it hard for real. Orlando. I was trying. I was like, look at my arms. Everybody's like, there's a butt on your chest. Hi, John Roberts. Mighty Mouse. Wait, you are a 20 according to the calculator. Never mind. Oh, okay. So maybe my BMI is 20. What's it supposed to be? All right, hang on. Hang on. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, my BMI is 21. My BMI is 21. 19 to 23 is normal. Okay, my BMI needs to go down to 19. How do I get it to go down 2 more? My next doctor's appointment. So I know BMI is misleading. I know. And I know I do lift weights and I do have some muscles, you know. My pulse is 62. Is that good? My blood pressure is 116/64 on the right, and 114/64 on the left. Is that good? And my right eye is 20/20 and my left eye is 20/15. I don't know, Snafu. I don't know. I would love to get one of those dunk tests. I've always wanted to do that. I know I'm a little bit, like, thicker than usual. My pee is good. Oh, he's going to do okay. So for my labs, he ordered a true MA. That's true. I'm hoping to lose 4 pounds by the time I go back to him. All right, so he's for my blood test, we're doing lipids, comprehensive metabolic, TSH, ultrasensitive, CBC with differential. Thank you, John Roberts. Thank you. I really can't tell you've had my blood pressure taken for 20 plus years and I still have no idea how to read the number. I know, every time I go in, they're like, oh, this is your blood pressure. And I'm like, is that good? Mindless. No, I told him that I don't wash my hands when I pee at home. And the doctor said, oh, that's good because it's good for your immune system. Nick just went like this. Dang it, Frank. I wish I could do that. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. Oh, is that just standard stuff? That's good. Frank, how much corn are you eating, by the way? Sounds like a lot of corn. When I had 26 teeth pulled at one time, they wouldn't let me keep them either. They didn't let you keep your teeth, strange lunatic? Those are your teeth. If your pee is good, then you could probably sell it. I'm sure somebody would buy it. Someone's definitely buying pee. Hey, healer, it used to be a lot better, okay? I snafu. I hold water like crazy. I always have a low white blood cell count, but I also heard that's good because it means they aren't at war. Frank, I'm jealous that you can poo without that much weight. Girls don't poo, so we just get stuck with all that weight inside of us. I'm sorry, but that's terrible. It's terrible for us. Thank you, AV Tom. I have good eyesight. I can see. RJP, you're right. Rod's not here. I think he's traveling. He's missing all the good talk. And you have Anna eating dirt. Yeah, right? God dang. Okay, wait. So I think my next doctor's appointment is on the 30th of this month because I obviously have to go back and get all my blood work looked at. So let's see. Yeah. It's on the 30th. And wait, what's on the 9th? Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to figure that out. Okay. My mom came down here to help me hang my cow picture, but she left again, so I'm here until she comes back, and I have to use my phone to make sure it's level. Hi, Ellen Jones. Hi, David Botero. All the numbers I stated are very good. Ashley, welcome back. Danny, well, hello. Ashley, I want to see your cow picture. I think you already sent me your cow picture already. Okay, so tomorrow I've got that. I have an appointment on Thursday, and then Thursday night I have to shoot a bunch of stuff. And then Friday is 4th of July. We're streaming. Saturday I can shoot. Yeah, Saturday I'm going to shoot. I want to make sure to get all of July done. All right, what were we talking about? Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Oh, yes, I want to see pictures. We're at 9,310 subscribers. We're 90 away from getting to 9,400. We're at 77. We are 123 away from Bikini 259. Ah, 3? Yuck. Frank, too many appointments. I'm done with appointments. After I get all this stuff worked out, no many more appointments. No more. It's too many. I'm tired of going to doctors or whatever stuff. No more. Anyway, what are we talking about? I was going to do something and now I can't remember what it was. There was something that I was going to check and say. Billy, hi. I did say hi to you. I don't know if you said hi to me, but in my head you did, so don't worry, you're good. Okay. Oh, I want to know what your A1C is with all the snacks you eat. David, you know what's so funny? Helicopter gunship. Thank you so much. Well, Frank, good luck on your doctor's appointments. Okay, my ADHD is kicking in really bad. Frank, good luck with your doctor's appointments. All of them are going to be good. Your pre-diabetes, you already were reversing it. So let's go. Let's go. I would like to lose 3 pounds this month. 3 pounds would be the goal. It's not that crazy. Ugh. Snafu, look at you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm 6'3". I have broad shoulders. Oh, no. Shove it. I'm just kidding. Helicopter gunship. Oh, my God. 6'1". I do drink a lot of water. Yeah, my Auntie Becky was a diabetes educator, and I've had my blood sugar tested, like, constantly, and I definitely don't have diabetes. I don't got the beatus. Hi, Death Trout. No, hit the like button right now. Right now, I said. Romeo, 5 pounds in a week. I would have to be eating nothing. I am so tiny. Me losing 5 pounds is like the last of the body fat that I would ever want to lose. 5 pounds and I'd be pretty freaking lean. No, not in a week. That's insane. I'm not a big man. Hi, Orlando. I'm a small gal. I'm very small. Saw you can do it. 360-pound deadlift, 191-pound bench press. Hell yeah. Today was a good day. So my hip thrust, I at one point had gotten up to 235, but I wasn't super happy with my form. So I dropped it down to 205. And what I'm trying to do, yeah, I hang on to like a lot of water. Romeo, you're crazy. I would have to just not eat. See, if someone is 6'1" and they say the 1 instead of just rounding it down to 6 feet, is that pretentious? No, because you're 6'1". Like that extra inch. Hey, I just found out I'm 5'3". That extra inch really counts. It really means something. My hip thrust so high. So what exactly? 5'3". Thank you. So what I'm trying to do with my hip thrust is get to where I'm really pausing and squeezing at the top, because I really want to target the glutes. So when I was hip thrusting at 235, my form was okay. It wasn't horrible, but I wasn't getting that real squeeze and like push really up like that at the top. So I'm trying to focus more on that. So today I did 205, 215. I did 215 for 2 sets of 6. And I think I could have done more. I think I could have got a couple more, and I probably could have got 8 reps in. But last week when I was doing hip thrust, they made me super dizzy. But I'm feeling a lot better now, so I think my workouts are starting to get back to normal. And then I went up to 225 at 6 with the pause and like really, Xia, please. Yeah, thank you, holy hand grenades. I'm working on it. Helicopter gunship, it's so funny because I felt good about it. I was like, oh yeah, 215, 225, let's go. I was really, but then you guys know I follow Lena and stuff, and she's over there hip thrusting 405, and I'm like, that's why her ass is so nice. That's why her ass. So my goal now is to get my hip thrust up to 300. Let's go. Thrust in a different direction, like this. That thrust. That thrust. No, not Lena the plug. Lena Belfiore, LINA BELFIORE. Her body is perfect. Her body is perfect. Sorry, Franklin. Sorry, Franklin. Well, you said thrust in a different direction. I was just doing what you said. Oh my God, Saw. Is it really that many? Holy crap. Well, that's going to be fun. I'm just so excited to see Courtney. Courtney, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but can we please do a cheese eating stream? Oh, is that not what you meant? Oh, okay. Yeah, her body's ridiculous. Michael, like obsessed. Obsessed. RJP, thank you. That is very kind of you. That is very kind of you. I'll pay you for it when I get paid. I can say rad bro. Rad bro sounds cool. Rad bro, let's go. Hi, Ravenclaw. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's going to be crazy. Courtney, yes. Can we please, because you're going, right? Can we please just like do a stream and we can dual stream to both our channels where we just eat cheese? Frank, thank you for saying it's stupid. I like that. I like it a lot. I went down the rabbit hole of like looking at older like pictures and gifs of me, and I was like, fuck, I was really lean, and I want to get back to that. Helicopter gunship, it's just orange. It's just orange, but it's really good. I really like this. It's a prebiotic soda. It's got prebiotics and apple cider vinegar. I don't know. I've been feeling pretty like decent about being healthy lately. Today, hold on, I have to log this because it is 25 calories. So I have to make sure that's loggable, you know? I don't think I had a celery juice today too. Juicing some celeries. Poppy soda, 25 calories. Let's go. So now I'm keeping my calories under 1600, mostly around 1550. And then I want to see how I do if I can keep it there for a while. But I did really good today. I ate really, really healthy. I got over 12,000 steps. My workout was awesome. I just want to try to stay consistent until the 30th and see if I can lose like 3 to 4 pounds. That would be ideal. That would be ideal. Lean beef Xia. Yes, that's the idea. I have to stop eating for the next 2 months if I'm going to be doing a cheese stream at the content house. Honestly, Courtney, that's how I feel too. I'm like, lady, you got to calm down. Because here's what's going to happen. We're going to go to the store together and we're going to be like, oh my God, let's try 8,000 different cheeses. And it's going to be like, ooh, what about this one? And what about this one? Have you ever had this cheese? Yeah, but this one's really good. Okay, we'll try it anyway. Have you had this one? No, we definitely have to get this. I mean, it's going to be crazy. Terra Crystal, no, because I still have all the other jars. I still have some jars I haven't even opened yet. But yeah, no, let's be good. We're going to be good. Thank you. Ravenclaw, thank you so much for the 5. Got 5 for Mr. Ravenclaw. He said, Queen Heathen of Xia of Anderson. Lady from the Hawaiian Islands of America. I'll tell you something you don't know. Chicken butt. That's not what I was expecting. I like it. Love Asian. Simp, 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 simp. Simp, simp. Thank you, Asian simp, for your generous donation towards getting me into a bikini. Thank you so much. We're at 82. What is that? 118 away from bikini. We're almost halfway there. Almost. Yes, Hatebreed, I would also stream buying cheese. Mindless, I'm out of Lego projects. I low-key want to get more Legos, but I'm running out of room. I'm going to have to start getting rid of books. So I just have more Legos. I do have a Lego on my way, but it's expensive. I'm not actually expecting anyone to buy it, but I do have a it's the Eye of Sauron, I think, in Mount Doom Lego on my wish list, but it's like really expensive. I just shoved a fistful of goldfish crackers into my mouth, so the fasting starts tomorrow. Courtney is like, ah, yes, an amuse-bouche for the cheese stream. I mean, look, goldfish are cheese. I'm just saying. Hogwarts castles. One Piece. See, I never watched One Piece. A Hogwarts castle would be damn cool. And I could put Dobby in it. I have Dobby there. He's got his book. And I've got Rocket. I've got the Infinity Gauntlet. I have all of the little cacti. Those are so freaking cute. What else do I have? I feel like I have so many Legos, but I guess it's not as many as I thought. It just feels like a lot. RJP, thank you so much. Oops. Whoopsie daisy. All right. Yeah, the succulents that Slasher got. I really love them. They're so cute. Because there's something that I feel like, you know what I like about them? It combines being like kind of decorating kind of like an adult, but still with your fun interests. So like I could put, I mean, not that I wouldn't put my other Legos out too. They're in my studio, but that's mostly because, we live in an apartment. It's not tiny, but it's also not big, so we don't have a ton of space. So there really isn't that many places to keep things.
Xia, the ex-girlfriend I saw last weekend, told me she inherited over $3 million. Any advice on how to get her back? Ha, 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 ha.
Still love listening to the way this lady laughs. Ha, 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 ha. It's like she's being super sarcastic and you said something kind of shitty and she was like, oh, ha, ha. Frank, thank you so much for the freaking orange boy. Oh my God. Okay, first of all, who inherits over $3 million? What the hell? Why is my family so poor? Why are they so poor? What the Dad, make some money, please. Get your shit together. Over $3 million? Hi, old nerdy. Welcome to the stream. Oh, dude, that'd be so freaking rad, old nerdy. Franklin, thank you so much. Now I want that. Now I just want to hang a bunch of Legos from my ceiling. God. What the fuck? Over $3 million? Frank, I mean, sweep her off her feet. Show her some romance. Who cares if you mean it? Show up at the door with flowers and chocolates. Take her for long walks on the beach. Tell her some flowery bullshit and be like, let me get in your britches. And really what you mean is, let me get in your bank account. Holy shitballs. Her father got a settlement from a car accident years ago. Then he died. Then her mom died last year. That's what was left. What the fuck? How? You get settlements like that from car accidents? About to throw myself in front of a car. I'm just kidding. I know that that's insurance fraud. It's a joke. But I'm saying if it happened to me, I wouldn't be mad. That's insane. That's insane. Old nerdy. Yeah, apparently you get participation points from YouTube now. That's like a new thing. Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. Investing. I like long walks to the bank and the kitchen. Now withdraw some money and get there and make me a sandwich. Aw, That's cute, Romeo. I actually kind of like that. That's actually adorable. Xia, you installed airbags. You'll be fine. You know, I haven't been swimming with these bad boys yet, but I kind of want to see if they float. I want to swim. My father tried taking care of his sick uncle for a long time. No intention of getting his money. When he died, the money went to his drug-dealing daughter. Oh, well, that's sweet. That sucks that he didn't update the will or anything. Damn. Oh, Frank, okay, fair enough. He broke his neck and was bedridden for the last 4 years of his life. Wow. That's horrible. Oh, my God. Wow, that really sucks. Sorry to hear that for him. Geez, last 4 years of your life. That's wild. That's absolutely wild. So, yeah, big settlement. Old Nerdy, does it say Burger King on it? Yeah, that sounds like really horrible. Holy shit. But wow, $3.5 million she got. I'm sorry. That's a whole other level. I know I'm getting nothing. I'm kidding. Nothing. I better get my shit together. I better get my shit together and start making some money. You know what? Maybe I will start selling pee in bath water. You can do that. I scratched out the BK. Now it says XiaLand. In glitter? In glitter? She did invest a lot of it, and I'm only partly kidding about getting back with her. Frank, you know, it's funny. I thought you were fully kidding, but I wouldn't. I'm just gonna. All I'm gonna say, Frank, is fuck yeah, go for it, dude. I was like, was she somewhat cool? Was she like cool to be around? How exy are we talking about here? I bought a $5 scratch off today because I was feeling wild. Maybe I'll win that. It wouldn't be for the money. No, not at all. Almost in glitter. Wait a second. Okay, it's in glitter now. Yay! I've always wanted a crown that says XiaLand and glitter on it. Maybe I can have that. If we start selling P, we can call you Pia instead of Xia. Hey, Pia's the name of the lady that was in the car accident with my mom when she died. I didn't get anything from that either. Well, that's not true. I got $5,000. Yeah. I bought a car. Thank you, Saw. Watch the new episode. Thank you, Helicopter Gunship. Maybe I'll win. The most you can win on this one is $1 million. And if you think about after taxes, right, it would probably be $500,000, which is like not enough to set you up for life or retire on. But if you invested most of it, you could, theoretically, you could retire at some point. Yay! Old Nerdy is the official princess of XiaLand. A pretty, pretty princess. Hi, Rick Roma. She tried giving me money, but I wouldn't take it. Apparently, you can get a gift of $18,000 without paying taxes on it. Holy shit. Frank, you're such a good... That's so... To be honest with you, I don't know if I could take money from an ex or anyone really like that. It would feel... I don't know. It would feel too weird. I understand what you're saying. I actually understand why you said no. It would feel weird. RJP, thank you so much for gifting a membership. We got a new XiaLand membership. Oh, hell yeah. Welcome, Heathen. Francis Dollarhide became a member. Welcome to the Heathenship. It is a fun ass group. This is the first new membership, first gifted membership of the month of July. Hell yeah. And we are now at 107. Which means we're 93 away from bikini. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. If you won $1 million, would you even tell anyone? I'd be afraid of family wanting handouts. See, here's the thing with that amount of money. Bartholomew, welcome to the stream. Yee. How's it going? Happy Tuesday. Happy Thursday. What's today? Tuesday. You made it. Okay, first of all, we're going to have to do a little bit of that. Sasha just gifted 5 memberships too. Yay! The next 5 of July. Sasha, thank you so much. One went to an Asian name we don't know. Brando Calrissian. Nice. Kenneth 346, Badback, and Andrew Faye. Welcome 5 new heathens. 5 new heathens. And now we're at 132. Oh, we've got more. Oh my goodness gracious. What? Jarrett True with another 5. This is awesome, you guys. Thank you so much. Mindless, I have a really hard time accepting help from people and like stuff like that. If I feel like I'm giving something in exchange, then it's different. But I have a hard time, like if I what's the word? Like, I don't know. If someone's just trying to give me, I don't know where it came from. I'm working on it. But it just, I have a hard time with it. I have a really hard time with it. Jarrett True, wow, thank you so much. Oh my God, so we got 5 gifted from Sasha, 5 gifted from Jarrett True, and 1 gifted from RJP. That is now 11 new heathens in the month of July. Fudge, yes, we're going to take over the world. We got 1 to Lord Thoth, 1 to Adrian M, 1 to Word Salad, 1 to DJ Young Peter, and 1 to Toby Woby. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We are at 157. We are now 43 away from bikini. 259. Oh my God. Holy hand grenades. Thank you so much. It's grown out into a length that I'm actually quite liking. This length is, although I'm excited for when it gets long again, because I'm still happy I cut my hair though. I feel like it needed to be done. And it's grown out quite quickly. As it does, it grows out very. I'm sure Emma got a membership this time. Oh, wait. I swear to God. I just don't understand how it hasn't happened, but it feels like it's never going to. I don't understand it. YouTube is making me very angry. Hi, Wrong Hole McDonald. Wrong Hole is here. Have I ever had any paranormal experiences, ghosts, or anything? Ooh, yes. Yes. Okay, so. Oh, wait, all right, hold on. I've got a couple things. I was going to get into a whole thing. If I was made to feel indebted about, I probably wouldn't, but no strings attached 20K would be sweet. Yeah, I guess if it was a no strings attached type situation and like you knew, like if it was anonymous, I get, but even, I don't know why I have a hard time accepting help, but anyway, so for the 1 million, would you even tell anyone? So again, like right off the bat, you'd probably lose about 50% to taxes. So you'd end up with 500,000. 500,000 is a life-changing amount of money. I don't want to like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not sure. I keep wanting to say like sugarcoat, but Helicopter Gunship. I didn't know that was an NSYNC album. That's hilarious. It's like I don't want to. Jonathan Stevie, do not even get me started. Isn't that insane? Yeah, thank you, Black Romeo. Downplay. And Frank, both of you guys, that's the word. Yeah, I don't want to like downplay how much money that is because that's insane. Like that's an insane amount of money. Like 500,000 would change my entire life. You know, I could put a down payment on a house and have a mortgage that's probably a lot cheaper than my rent with a lot more space. I mean, it would be incredible, right? Like $250, that's $500,000. That's so much money. That being said, it's not enough money for you to you could blow through that immediately. You could buy a house and be done with it, or you could, whatever. Like there's not a lot I would do with it. I would pay off the remainder of my debt, which isn't a ton, it's a car and some low credit card and stuff. Like I've really worked hard to get out of debt and I intend to stay that way. So I would pay some things off. And I would probably invest most of it and just, I'm like really trying to think of something I would spend a lot of money on. Maybe I'd go on vacation. But other than that, I wouldn't spend, I can't think of anything that I'd really want to buy except for like a down payment on a house. So, healer. Oh, yeah, my friend paid off her house. Yeah. See, no mortgage. I mean, that's having no mortgage would be also life-changing. Redid her kitchen and installing a pool. She lives in Florida. Yeah, see, that's really nice. But 500K is not enough. You're not like rolling in the dough. You don't get 500K and you're like, great, I can quit my job and like I'm good and I can retire on this. Like that's not, hopefully I live a lot longer. And I don't, healer. Terra Crystal, yeah, you could do that. I don't really like living in a small town, to be honest with you. And so much of my work is done in the city, so it's nice for me to be and I moved far. Like I said, I live 3 hours each way, but having the option to go in is a pretty big deal. But yeah, I don't think look, 500,000 depends on where you live. I don't know if I could live another 60 years on $500,000 no matter where I lived. And have any sort of like good quality of life. So yeah, it's a good amount of money, but it's not enough. So again, you're right. You probably wouldn't want to tell anyone about it because people would be hitting you up constantly and you could blow through that really, really fast. But it would be nice to you need about 5 million now a day to be okay. It's stuff and stuff is very expensive. So yeah, I would not tell probably anyone about it, and I would just invest most of it. Maybe think about a business I could start, something that I could retire on, maybe a franchise, just something to kind of set me up for the future. Because while it is a life-changing amount of money, it's not enough to retire on. So anyway, and then the other question, have I had any paranormal things happen to me? So I've experienced some interesting stuff back home in Waipio Valley. Oh no, Frank, that's a whole house. Don't tell me that. You're gonna freak me out. That's too many. Good. John Roberts, yeah, 500K invested correctly would easily be 3 million plus within 5 years. That's the thing. If you're right. If you figure out how to invest it properly, you could set yourself up for life. But you got to invest it, right? You have to invest pretty much all of it and figure it out, figure out how much it is. Terra Crystal, that's kind of the problem that we ran into, when we try. And granted, we bought that house. It was this weird, we put 3% down. We got outbid on everything. We ended up getting a real fucking fixer-upper that needed a shit ton of work. And yeah, we just couldn't keep up with it. The mortgage was too high. It was just too much. And, as you guys know, we had to sell it. And it was a real learning experience. That being said, the other problem...
My 500K plan would be 100K on investments, 100K on moving out of crappy flat, 100K on travel, 100K on looking after dad, and 100K has to be on falling back off wagon to get on the coke and brass.
Helicopter gunship, thank you so much for the golden shower, boy. That's a solid plan. I like that plan. 100K on investments, smart, because then you're setting yourself up, and that's a good amount. 100K on moving out of a crappy flat, hell yeah. Get yourself somewhere. That's honestly, to me, having a real home that you own, that's nice, that's comfortable, that's cozy, that's your own, that's clean, that is probably one of the most important things. Like, number one I would do if I want a large sum of money would be to buy a home. Like, if I had a fudge, I'd be to buy a home and have a really nice place to live. And I'm not saying I don't have a nice place to live. This apartment's very nice. I'm not trying to downplay. I know I'm lucky, and again, I moved 3 hours outside of any city to be able to afford this, but still, I like this place. But it would be nice to have a place that's my own. 100K on travel. Ooh, it would. I don't know if I could spend that much on travel. That would freak me out. But I mean, that's amazing. Hell yes. Get out there. See the world. 100K on looking after dad. That's really sweet. And 100K has to be falling back off the, yeah, I mean, come on. Bartholomew. You know what's so funny? That's one thing that Nick and I got set up a long time ago is life insurance. So we actually do have that, which is really good. Tristan, thank you so much. Okay, so, and I wanted to say, old nerdy, I know, right? I'm gonna get good at money. First, I also want, I'm okay at money. I'm not bad at money. Like with my car payment, anytime I can pay extra on it, I always do. I don't like having any debt. The loan is at like 7%, which I think is kind of high. And so I know I won't get that much of a return on anything right now. So I'm trying to focus on if I can eliminate that and then start hopefully investing with the money that I'd be putting towards my car payment. So yeah, I get it. I get it. I keep hearing the S&P 500 is the way to go. Now we're talking about money, and I do have ghost stories. I'm all over the place. Helicopter gunship, thank you so much. We are 33 away from bikini. Hell yes. Hell yes. So yeah, S&P 500. I also saw Frank bring that up. I read this book because I also was trying to I had to work out of like a lot of debt, as you guys know, and selling the house was like another really big thing. Because it was crazy. So honestly, that was a really good decision for us. That being said, rent does continually go up, whereas mortgages don't, but then you have to think of maintenance on a house. So it's like you're like, what the hell do I do? But anyway, my point is, what were we talking about? Oh, I read this book because I read Dave Ramsey's stuff, and I used Dave Ramsey's avalanche method, not snowball. I did avalanche method, where I paid off the highest interest cards first, and then went from there. And I paid off, like, because when we were living in LA, it was pretty rough. We just were not making enough to make it. And before we knew it, I was looking at credit card debts going, oh, fuck me. And so, got out of debt there. And then I read this book called The Simple Path to Wealth. And he really highlighted how the S&P 500 can be a great, safe way to invest your money. And so when I am able to, mortgages go up with taxes and escrow. That's true, Healer. That's also true. So it's like, that's a good point, which really sucks. Yeah. They didn't raise our rent this time around. I know I said that before, which is like, thank God. Wait, what? Helicopter gunship? It's a lot. It's a big thing. Hi, Alan. Alan, I miss Chip so much. I think there's a good chance it might come back. I just don't know when. But if it does, fingers crossed. Okay, ghost stories. So I don't have any like very specific ghost stories. Mindless, if I was a ghost, then I wouldn't need money. Would I? Oh, God. Tell me you don't need money after you die. That's hell. We know you're a ghost, but you have to get a job. What? Fuck. That would suck so bad. I don't have any outright, like, where I saw a ghost or I saw anything crazy happen. I've had a couple of experiences. One, I think, was just a night terror, but oh, my God, it felt so real. This was back home. I was working at Penn Fitness, and I was living in this little shithole of God, mindless, it does. Hell has taxes. I fucking knew it. I was living in this shithole of a house, but my rent was $150 a month, and it worked. So I don't want, well, can they just be quarters? Daniel, I know. Isn't that crazy? Goddamn straight hate breed. Alan, thank you so much. I think I was funny by not being funny, and it worked a little bit sometimes. Hi, Chris. Thank you. Chris, don't listen to my financial advice. I'm just learning and like trying to do my own stuff. What are your qualifications? Well, I can wear a sheet, rattle chains. I can go through walls, which increases productivity. That's a good point. You don't have to waste time opening doors. But yeah, so I was lying in bed sleeping, and God, this felt so real. I know it was just a dream, but I remember it to this day. There was a force, there was something that kept yanking me out of bed and pulling me across the floor. And I was like, I was trying to scream, but no sound was coming out. Like I was screaming like this. And And every time I like got up to get back into bed, it would pull me back again. And at one point I got up and I went over to my roommate's bedroom door. It was this couple that I used to live with. And I would knock, and I was trying to knock on their door, but I couldn't. There was no sound. Like I couldn't bang. Like I was trying to do this, but no sound was happening. No banging was happening. And eventually I got back into bed and covered myself up, and it stopped. And that's when I woke up. And that, Bartholomew, come on, this is the best part. Frank, oh my God. Yeah, this scared the ever-living, mindless, I wish. This scared the ever-living shit out of me. And I woke up, and this is the most real I've ever felt anything. And to this day, I still think about that, and it still feels like that's something that actually happened. What actually happened. Yeah, sleep paralysis before I've had plenty of times. But the actual, like, them pull, oh my God, it was horrible. Other things that I experienced were down in Waipio Valley when I was camping, hearing the sound of the Night Marcher drums. Now, this was when I was a kid, and I was very imaginative, let's just say. But that scared the shit out of me, too. And I would hear sounds and I would see lights. Never follow the lights. Mindless, because it didn't feel like I woke up. Like I never felt like I was sleeping. It didn't feel like I was sleeping at any point. That's what's so crazy. Like that, I don't know. That scared the bananas out of me. Hey, Breed, I've had those too, where you're falling or where you trip and then you wake up. But I can usually tell when I'm dreaming. This was the one and only time where I just didn't feel like I was dreaming. Rod is like, give me whatever you're taking, Billy. Zia was Brad Pitt and Rod was Ed Norton. The butter crotch line was Grimace Card. Old Nerdy, maybe? Tell the night terror to pull your finger. It was so freaky. It was so freaky. I angered the Hawaiian gods with your heathenism and they cursed you. That one scared me because the only thing you can do to not be killed by a night marcher is you got to strip off all your clothes and you got to go down. You got to bow down, get down on your hands and knees and bow down in front of them and hope they don't kill you. Pulled on this dick. Healer, only you can do that. I don't have a dick. Oh, God, Dan Nouveau, that's terrifying. Now I want to rewatch Paranormal Activity. I haven't seen it since it came out. One of my friends woke up to seeing himself levitating. He also felt himself being choked while he was sleeping. That's freaky. Pull on Nick's dick. Rod, I don't know what you're talking about. Billy was just talking about a dream. There's no shenanigans, not on this end. You're the one out there having shenanigans. Have fun drinking. Rod's out there drinking and he's still stopping in and saying hi. How freaking sweet. Old Nerdy. Old Nerdy, we're 33 away. Save me. Save me. Wait a second. Everybody save me from Old Nerdy. You know what I'm saying. Damn it. I messed it up. I done messed it up. Saw what? Oh, that's right. You're contractually obligated. I forgot. No one's allowed to leave. No one's allowed to leave. We're only 33 away from Bikini, y'all. 33 away from Bikini. 259. That's out of control. I have many blonde moments, more than just one. I have a few paranormal experiences, but none of the stories will fit into 140 characters. Damn it. That's the problem. Oh, put him in the Discord. Yeah, those are the only two, like, kind of spooky things that I can ever really remember happening to me. I'm trying to think of something else. I remember, this is crazy. I don't know if this is paranormal, but the night that my mom died, I was at home. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's read this first. One time, my ex and I woke up and started talking to a shadow at the foot of the bed because we thought it was her daughter. But then it disappeared and we ran to her room and she was sleeping. That's freaky. Oh, that reminds me of another one. Actually, okay, I have a couple more. Okay. What? Mountain Bee Steve, you gotta have shenanigans. Come on. Yeah. Hi, Shadow Warchild. Holy Shadow Warchild, that's That's crazy. Holy fuck. Bartholomew, just get a bottle and go back to the room. That's what we used to do. We would drive to the other side of the island sometimes and stay in a hotel because we'd get Kama Ina rates and we'd just stay at some shitty cheap hotel for like $80. And like 4 or 5 of us would put in. So we were all paying like $20 or whatever, $15 to stay in a hotel room. And we would just get a bottle of usually Sailor Jerry's. And we would drink it with root beer. And we would just get schwasty and then go walking and fuck with tourists. It wasn't very nice. All right, what were we talking about? I had 2 stories to tell. Oh, so that reminded me of another time. This was one time when Nick and I were staying at a motel up here. This is before we lived up here. We came up here to just to stay. We like did a little rail thing. We used to come up here all the time. And oh my God, Bartholomew, come on, get drunk and go hang out in the hotel lobby.
I sent you some stuff off Amazon. As usual, they will arrive between tomorrow and the end of time.
Franklin, you just orange boyed me again. You just orange boyed me again. Franklin, you pink boyed me and you orange boyed me twice. That is out of control. Thank you so much. We're at 187. For Pete's sake, we are 13 away from bikini. 13 from 259. Franklin, thank you so much. You know what, Frank? I will wait until the end of time for these things off Amazon. I will wait for the end of time. MA, that's true. That's true. They need some albino Hawaiian girl to mess with them. Some drunk albino Hawaiian girl with her friends to mess with them. Frank, I'm so impressed. Your pillow's getting there. July 27th. Oh my God. Better be an old nerdy's like, if this is a pillowcase, I swear to
Ivory and elephant cock.
You hear that, Huge Rod? You hear that? Oh, wait. Franklin? Wait, who is Huge Cock? Oh, come on, Bartholomew. Thank you, helicopter. Get tipsy. Get tipsy. Billy, thank you so much. Oh my God. Okay, there it is. Hi, Russell. No, I have underpants on. Okay. Billy, thank you so much. Oh my God, for Pete's sake. We did it. We mother flippin' did it. Bikini, let's go. Let's go. Let it go. And then I'll finish telling my story. 259. Bartholomew, that is indeed what you heard. I don't know who is who, but thank you. And we did it. And I'm going to do a little dancing around. Seriously, thank you guys so much. I am literally blown away that this streak is still going. Very appreciative. I love all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let it go. Let it go. Okay. Thank you so much to everybody who helped me get to bikini. Remember the contract, Bartholomew. Remember you're not allowed to leave. This is twice now that someone has brought up XiaLand merch, and I know I need to just do it. I know I just need to do XiaLand merch, and I want to. Thank you so much. These are the coconuts. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Diddly-dee, there they are, standing in a row. Big one, small one, some the size of the head. We need some good ones. We need shirts that say things. Like shirts that say Xia quotes. I have a lot of contracts, yeah. I make everybody sign one before they come into XiaLand. Danuvo, thank you. I like it too. It feels nice. I'm sorry. I'm only trying to keep up with so many things, okay? Okay? Thank you, Fright Club. Yeah, it's got like a fun texture. It's like, I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of like yeah, a blurg t-shirt. Blurg, 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 blurg. What were we saying? Emma, that would be so amazing if all the heathens wore one of the bikinis that I've worn. Oh my god. Hey, it could go toward, oh my god, I could auction them off and it could go towards my surgery if I need it. Yeah, like a sweater bikini. Yeah, it does kind of have that like fluffy sweater. I don't know, I like this. You know? Helicopter gunship. We do not have it downstairs. That being said, yeah, he doesn't pay any attention. It's old hat. It's old hat. I'm like this every day. I'm walking around he's just like whatever. Yes, I want to choose your next drink. Oh my god. I gotta learn more drinks. Get a fuzzy navel. Get a fuzzy navel. To go, no, not old fashioned. We're mixing it up. Fuzzy navel. A boob and clam sweater. It's keeping my nerps warm. Ow! Or a shirt that says, I'm one of Xia's heathens with a picture of a raccoon holding a bikini. I love that idea. Oh. What's an Alabama slammer? What's a fuzzy navel? So that's true. I guess I technically do have merch. Wait, do I? Do I still have merch? Is that actually a thing? Okay. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I have no idea, but I've drank them. I have 100%. Oh, it's a shot. Okay. Ooh, what about a buttery nipple? Do I still have the notebooks? Okay, I still have the notebooks. T-shirts with cats, cows, and raccoons. Yes. John Roberts. And then I can put a down payment on a house. Maybe, perhaps. Yeah, a fuzzy navel. What's a fuzzy navel? I always forgot about the wee raccoon's name, but I hope the adorable finger puppet as well. Can I be honest with you? I forgot what I named all of my raccoons to. To me, they're just a baby. Oh my god. Blackface me and make Naeem white. Holy shit, that would be funny. What did we name this guy? Picture of a pink shopping cart. Yay! I was going to take my headphones out and you just yell at my bartender. Give him a fuzzy navel! A fuzzy navel! Franklin, yeah, show us your fuzzy navel. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Oh, damn it. I'm already showing mine. He's so cute. Here's my little raccoon buddy. Hello. A shirt that says Frank, please. Oh, my God. All proceeds have to go to Frank. Xia highly recommends a long, hard wait, what? Hello. Yeah, what's a fuzzy navel? Okay, hold on. I'm going to ask Rock. They might know. What's a fuzzy navel drink? Not drunk, drink. All right. A fuzzy fuzzy navel is a simple cocktail made with peach schnapps and orange juice. Oh, I've never had one of these. Typically in a 1-to-1 ratio served over ice in a highball glass. It's sweet, fruity, and light, with a vibrant orange color. The name comes from the peach, fuzzy, and orange, navel flavors. Variations include adding vodka for a stronger kick, sometimes called a pierced fuzzy navel. I just ordered it and got a strange look. Tell him that a girl told you to order it. Maybe that will make it better. If your belly button is your navel, does that make the Navy belly button soldiers? Oh my God, yes. They're belly button soldiers and seamen. I mean, what? Old Nerdy, I know. It's a gift. Well, because it's not me. It's Little Rocky here. Or is this Little Franklin? What did I name all of the raccoons? Little Franklin. Helicopter gunship. That's just the most natural voice that came. Take a picture of my navel. I want abs. Oh no! Frank, do you see what Healer said? Do you see what Healer said? Hello. I love the finger raccoon. He's so cute. Hello. A Xia Next Tuesday shirt would be fantastic. I do love that idea. You know what I have to start doing? This has to be the year that I do a calendar. It has to be the year, which means I have to get into shape. It means I have to lose 3 to 5 pounds, and then we can do it. The Sailor Xia outfit. Which Sailor Xia outfit is this? Maybe. Hi, James Evans. Welcome to the stream. You missed bikini. Oh, the raccoon doesn't have a pass. Okay, good to know. Do you hear that, little Franklin? No N-word for you. Only I can say it. Mm-hmm. No Healer for next year, for 2026. But you have to start it now. From my notebooks. I think I do. I think maybe I do. I think I do. I want to say yes. Yeah, I got to do it. Okay. That means I have to get serious. I have to get serious about abs. Franklin, is it fuzzy? Is it fuzzy? Frank, it's not loading. Oh my God, it's not loading. You know those shirts that you put on and make you look like you have a different body? You should be the body on the shirt. Oh my God, that's amazing. That is in a bikini, yes, but with these tots. You know what I'm saying? Oh, James, is your power back on? I freaking hate being out of power. I hope your power is back on. Oh my God, Frank, you broke Discord. It's stuck on this every time I try to open it. Your picture broke Discord. Okay, I'm gonna try again later. It won't do anything. Oh my God. Yes. Oh, snack shirt too. Let's go. I feel, Frank, no, boobs, core, and hernias. Frank, I'm gonna see it later. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. It's going to come back up. It's going to come back up and running. Yeah, we're going to do... What does RDL stand for, Xia? Is it okay if your balance is scuffed when you do it? So an RDL is a Romanian deadlift, and it's different from a regular deadlift, a traditional deadlift, because with a traditional deadlift, you're letting the barbell go back down and touch the floor, so you're going all the way down. With an RDL, it's a little bit more modified, and it just works. It's isolates, whereas a deadlift can be... It's very much, although it is hamstring and glute and everything, it's very much a full body lift. When you're doing RDLs, it's definitely isolating the hamstrings and the glutes more. So when you come down, you're letting the barbell, you can do it with dumbbells as well. So either the dumbbell or the barbell, or dumbbells rather, you're letting them go to about mid shin before you stop and come back up. Another good thing to remember, and yeah, the balance part is tough. It helps, obviously, if you tighten your core. you want to, without like overarching your back, you want to make sure that your shoulders sort of stay down and back. Your chest is out a little bit, but you want to keep kind of a neutral spine. And so to help you do that, if you pick a spot on the floor, kind of looking down, like right in front of you, and continue looking at that even as you lower and come back up, and you can really isolate the glutes if you can see how much they're sort of flexing as I do this, and this is without weight, so you're kind of like that. So yeah, that's a Romanian deadlift. I had those in my routine until more recently when I realized they were causing my hernia a lot of pain, so I stopped doing them. Unfortunately. Hi, Apollo Monopoly. Hi. Ooh. That's cool. Thank you. Yeah, it's roses from my mom. Thank you. These are from my mama's. Whose idea was it to differentiate Romanian deadlifts from regular deadlifts by calling them RDLs? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I don't know where the name came from. K-Max, Courtney was here earlier. She was here. We're going to do a cheese stream. Oh, good. Okay, Bartholomew. Thank God. Because I've never had a fuzzy navel. I've just heard them talked about. I was way too trash. I was drinking Jaeger and Monster. But I'm glad it's good. I'm glad it's tasty. Yes, K-Max, we're going to do a cheese stream. You would think, Billy, but maybe not. Hi, Lounge Singer. Welcome to the stream. Anytime, Helicopter Gunship. Anytime. I love talking about working out. It's a fun one for me. And I've been doing it for so long, and I've had coaches and teachers and whatnot. So I've definitely worked very hard on form. Okay, what was I going to do? I came on here to do something. What was it? Hit the like. Oh, we're going to look up. That's what it was. Mindless, and I did it with my pinky up. Very classy. Totally not trashy at all. Okay. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Let's go. Ooh, sake. I've had sake before, and it is quite good. Let's see if Discord's working again. Oh my God, Frank, I think you actually broke Discord. Is it down for anyone else, or is this just for me? Because it's still just doing this. It's been stuck here. All right. No, I wanted to see where the Romanian deadlift came from. Okay. Where did the name for the Romanian deadlift come from? Okay. Let's see. Sorry, Frank. Sorry. Just in case it... All right. The Romanian deadlift, RDL, is named after Romanian weightlifter Nicu Vlad, who popularized the exercise in the 1980s. Vlad, an Olympic medalist, used this movement to strengthen his posterior chain, particularly the hamstrings and glutes. Boom. We're learning so much tonight, you guys. We are learning things. Dude, I'm so proud of us. Look at us learning all this stuff. The exercise was observed by American coaches, notably Jim Schmitz, who dubbed it the Romanian deadlift. It's just a hairy hole. That's what mine was before I shaved. Heyo.
Go on now. You heard what I said?
This is a very educational stream. To distinguish it from the conventional deadlift, as it emphasized a controlled hinge motion with less knee bends. The name stuck, reflecting its Romanian origin and Vlad's influence in weightlifting. So that's how it started becoming called the Romanian deadlift. And obviously RDL, Romanian deadlift for short, yeah. Because saying Romanian deadlift every time. Oh, God, you guys. So, you know what? Franklin, who are you talking about, me? See, Helicopter Gunship, I don't know about this Romanian dictator who was executed. See, I don't know, Romanian Romanian histories. I need to learn more. Oh, MA. Okay. Yeah, what is your IGMA? I want to follow you. Mindless, you're mixing him up with Vlad the Impaler. The Impaler. He also used to, I believe he made soaps and things out of people's skin. He used to repeatedly dunk them in super hot boiling water and then freezing cold water back and forth until their skin peeled off. Yeah. He was a visionary. I mean, a very bad man who did very bad things. What were we talking about? I was going to say something. Oh, yeah. So, new exercise we're doing this month. Super pumped about it, even though it's a little bit psychotic. So, we're going to... Sydney Sweeney was inspired by him. Wait, what? Go on. So we're doing Bulgarian split squats, which is also probably someone from Bulgaria made this move up. Right, Mindless? Vlad the Inhaler said, asthmatic lungs. Vlad the Inhaler. I don't know why that was so funny to me. Billy, not this week. Maybe next week or the week after. I gotta pick a date for it. Oh, God. Things have been so crazy. In a good way. I was just so busy. I figured that's why you might healer. Hi, World Peace. Welcome to the stream. World Peace, if we get to 3, I will change into a different bikini and do cat cow. Hi, Wop. Okay. All right. So... doing Bulgarian split squats, as you know, you hold 1 or 2 weights, leg up, and you're squatting down out, essentially with one side, with one leg. So we're doing these with no, we have to hit cat cow with a pulse on the bottom. So we're going to go down, half up, down again, and then all the way up. And oh boy. Oh, I forgot. Sydney Sweeney is making some bath water soap or something like that. If I was Sydney Sweeney, I'd probably do that too. I mean, Jesus, look at her. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I don't get it. I need to see from the other side. Okay, like this. Hold on. I gotta show you the right way. So it's gonna be like this. Actually, I don't even think you come up that high. I had to pay for these to be anything near Sydney Sweeney, but we're getting close. We're getting close, you know. We're getting close. Oh! Oh, so I've done the ones with the jumps before, too. The jump I don't mind, but I prefer to add more weight, like more of a load. Helicopter Gunship, I love you. Thank you so much. Fright Club, yay. Okay, see? This is why Discord is good, for ghost stories. Z, I wouldn't drink your bath water. Well, depends what it was coming out of. What if I could suck up bath water into my... I mean, what? Who did that? Yay, Mr. White! From this side? Daniel. Hi, Chicho Mexicano. Daniel, I will dye my hair black and put on goth everything. Make you eat your words. I'm petty. Don't make me do it, because I will. Party cheek. K-Max, I sure do. A lovely heathen sent me a... Oh, speaking. We have to update the dang Zunt list, but... Where is it? Here we go. Oops. Thank you, Zunts! Thank you for all of your support. You guys are the best group of a heathen Zunt any girl could ever ask for. Seriously, you guys, thank you so much for being Zunts. I know we have to update this list. I know there's someone else. But Ashley, Slasher, Frank S, K9 Taze, Remy, Bartholomew, and RJP. This is like top level, top tier support. You guys are incredible, amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. If you don't do goth for October on the calendar, I assume you hate Daniel. Oh my God, I want to do a goth. But like, oh yes, black hair. I could get a black wig. Black makeup, black bikini. Yeah, no, I really do want to do that. What's the difference between a woman praying and a woman in a tub? One has a soul full of hope and the other one has a hole full of soap.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, backhand. Shh, don't tell them. I was giving them a head start. RJPA. What would you do with my bathwater? Danuvo, Zunts is like another level of memberships. So there's heathens and then Zunts. And it's just another level. Just another level of support that I'm overwhelmingly grateful for. K-Max.
Shaw, the people attending Content House in September. Is there anyone else besides Courtney you have never seen in PERSON? I figure you are excited. Had you met Mike Harlow in person before? Keanu?
Okay, I gotta think about this. I think I've met a fair amount of people in person. From like Chrissy's wedding, other content houses. K-Max, I do believe that you are a heathen. I think. K-Max, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. And Franklin. You guys. Okay. All right. You guys are amazing. I'm very excited. I don't think I've met Mike Harlow in person. I've met Keanu many times. I'm trying to think. Heathen. Franklin, it's really sweet of you to keep trying. Maybe one day MA will actually get one. Maybe one day. It is, and like, it's so sweet of you to keep trying. Franklin, thank you so much. I was only offered the one level. Yeah, Rod, there's not a second one. I'm just kidding. There's only one. There's only Zunts. You all have to become Zunts. Don't tell that. Anthony McGregor got one. RJP. You can message me later. Mud Nelson got one. Gillis, Chad Freeman, and Lion Force Voltron 84. Thank you so very much for 5 new heathens to add to the heathen army. I am so grateful for all of the heathens that you guys have gifted. It's a really, 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 really awesome community here. Seriously, thank you guys so much. Lila Hart, I've met in person, yes. Mindless, I thought that was just a fun outfit to wear, okay? They gave them away for free. For free! Thank you, World Peace. Thank you. We'll go from white to black. Oh my God, Daniel, can't you? You guys are really freaking sweet to me. I don't know what I did to deserve any of y'all, but this chat is amazing. I love you guys. Helicopter gunship. God, I would love. So I am talking about Keanu Thompson. I wish I could okay. What's up, Rakin? Hell yeah. What's up, bitches? Rakin, what's up? How's it going? Things are okay, you know? Things are going okay. How are you? What were we talking about? Holy shit, the Sydney Sweeney soap sold out in 2 hours. Yeah, I need to get on her level, man. What were we talking about? Chilling like a villain, you know? Daniel, those are his people. He can say that. Ashley. Yay. Ashley's back. I gotta do a little Ashley dance. Old Nerdy, 2 hours. I'm impressed with your stamina, sir. Rakin, that's right. You said you got surgery and stuff, and then I never got to follow up with you. How are you? Are you okay? What was the surgery for? I mean, you don't have to share any of this if you want to, but just how are you doing? And when can you start walking again? Oh, no. Well, then I have to sell... I guess I could sell pee. It's like the opposite of soap. Okay, wait. Ashley dances. Okay. Okay. Ready? Go. That's the Ashley bikini dance. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Whew. Oh, ACL surgery. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I got excited that Ashley got back. ACL surgery, Rakin. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that you're healing up and you're back from the hospital and everything. ACL surgery, I heard, sucks butt, but you'll be up and walking around in no time. You got this. All right, I'm glad. I'm not that I'm like glad that you got ACL surgery. I'm just glad it wasn't something more serious. That's all, I guess. No one ever knows what I'm doing. Okay, 6 weeks post surgery, so about 3 weeks left of no walking. Damn, they got you sitting for a long ass time. It was a joke that I bought all the Sydney Sweeney soap, but I like how you think. That's where my mind... Is it bad, nerdy, that that's where my mind went to immediately? It first went to, wow, that's a long time. Oh, my God. World Peace, the mods are putting it in the chat pretty regularly, so you can easily just click on it. Ugh. A bathwater soap would be like the centerpiece on a shrine. Just Zia pictures around. You know, I used to have a shrine for my mom. Is that weird? Helicopter gunship, I did. Ashley, there she is. Reagan, I can't blame you. I could not spend 9 weeks on crutches. That's a really long time. It's gonna feel so nice for you to be able to walk again. There it is, old nerdy. Thank you. I didn't even see the marketing campaign for the Sydney Sweeney soap. Now I kind of want it. Would it be weird if I got it? No. Daniel, I might not wash my hands, but I do wash other parts of my body. I used a whole bar of the Harry Potter soap. The other 3 I'm keeping for a rainy day. Why does YouTube hate MAY and XiaLand on the front? We should start a hashtag. Hashtag, why does YouTube hate MA? Why? Frank, I'll put extra soap in the bath water. I'll put extra soap in the bath water. Oh, True Dat is at 662 subscribers. Yes! Go subscribe to the True Dat podcast, you guys, on YouTube. Episodes go up every week. There's a new one that just went up now. It is honestly one of my favorite things I've done in a while. So go check it out, please. Ashley, do you remember any of the life advice that you gave this kid? Holy shit, that's amazing. I wish I was there for that. The best thing in the world is seeing someone drunkenly give some kid life advice. Oh, it's amazing. $800 for her soap? Holy shit. Bartholomew. Okay, let's go. Bartholomew. Black magic. Come on. Hands rubbing together. Fright Club, thanks. That makes me feel less weird about it. Oh, Bartholomew went to King TL. King TL. That is not MA. Come on. Ooh, Bath and Body Works prices. Fancy. Bartholomew, thank you so much for the gifted membership. That's frustrating that it's not going. I still don't understand it. 3-in-1 soap. I like to have shampoo and conditioner also. I need to exfoliate as well. That's not 3-in-1, old nerdy. That's 4-in-1. You're asking for body soap, shampoo, conditioner, and exfoliator. Different things. God, right, Januvo? $800. Shit. We're at $240. He told me where he was going to college and what he was studying. And I told him he should go to college single and more life advice. That's good advice, though, Ashley. That's solid advice. He should focus on just going to school and having fun and having life experiences. I don't think that's the time for relationships. That's so funny. RJP, I don't even care if you're wrong or if you're lying. just the fact that you said that makes me just want to your face. Thank you. Shadow Wartown for $800. I'd want her to wash me. $800 is a lot. I want to know who's spending $800 on that soap. Actually, no, I get it. If I had $800 to spend on something like that, I might. Fuck it, right? Right? Andrew Thomas, thank you so much. Ugh. No falling asleep. I have to film something right after this. It's short, but I got to get it done because I haven't had a chance to get it done in a minute. Oh, Trish Stratus. That's rad. Saw Trish Stratus still looks so good. Danielle, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I miss Doctor Who. I got to go back for a rewatch, but you stop before Bill gets in. That's where I stop. That's where I stop. Liv Tyler looks good as fuck at 48. I gotta agree. Billy, it is a penis rating. It's funny that you mentioned that. It's one that, like, I have to get it done. MA, that would make it worth it. Hi, Spike Insanity. Thank you so much. That would make it worth it. Bartholomew, did you send me pictures of your peen? Did ya? Trish Stratus was one of my first wet dreams. Honestly, I get it. Like, she still looks amazing, but back in the day. But yeah, it's funny that you bring up what's-her-face, Liv Tyler. Because I just saw a video with her in it, and I didn't realize she was 48. She looks damn near the same. It's actually really impressive. It's actually very impressive. Rachel Brosnahan. Oh, yeah, she's the new Lois Lane. You know what? I actually think she's a good choice. Trish Stratus is an angel. That makes me happy. I love when they're nice. I know it's so refreshing when famous people are nice. It makes everything about them better. Oh, Rod, what? You didn't send me any pictures of your penis? Well, then how am I supposed to do this video? Oh, she's Canadian. All right, look, Canada has given us some cool stuff. I'm just going to say, this doesn't mean I love Canada. No, I'm just kidding. We have gotten some cool stuff from Canada, though. Ryan Reynolds is from Canada. Alanis Morissette is from Canada. Who else? Educated guess. Well, we don't call him Huge Rod for nothing. What other life advice did you give him? Wait, what? Liv Tyler's actually part black? How much? Am I part black? That'd be cool. Then I wouldn't need the card. I would just have it. Shania Twain, didn't know that. William Shatner, that's great. Trailer Park Boys, never watched it. Hear good things. Andrew, I knew that. Canada still has a king, so by extension, we did it. You're welcome. Does the king actually do anything, though? Same thing in England, right? Do the king and queen actually do anything? Because you guys still vote in a prime minister every however long, right? Oh, that's right. Bieber came from Canada. Ooh. I've never been to Canada, although I do still have to go. I have to call an immigration lawyer to find out the best way to go about that. Oh, no, Frank. Frank, you'll be getting my rating back whether you asked for it or not. 4 or 5 times great-grandparents. See, that's what I don't well, okay, I do understand it. You guys have seen pictures of my mom and my sister. But it's just so funny how you can be black but look that pale, you know? If you're half black, give me half the card back. But then I don't need it. Wait, what if I'm like Pacific Islander? What kind of card is that? Is that anything? You can't see it on the outside, but on the inside it's there. Yeah. Frank, you know what's nice about the strip clubs in Canada? You can go full nude and drink. Not that I care because I don't drink, but it's good for everyone else. Yeah, I did. I met X-Ray Girl in person. I'm trying to think of who I haven't met in person. Not that many people. Oh my God, mindless. I keep forgetting why I actually think we need to cut a line with a pizza cutter on the border of, I've met Leanne Starr in person. Rod, but I don't want it. I want to keep it. See, Mexican. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's card adjacent. What was I saying? Sorry, I got really distracted. Because there hits a time. I always know when it's time for me to go to bed because there hits a time when I just completely zone out for a second and my brain is just like, no, we got to cut the border between us and Canada because I forgot they gave us fucking Hawaiian pizza. And then they called it Hawaiian pizza for some reason, just because pineapple. We don't put pineapple on stuff. No, I haven't met Forrest Mommy in person. No. Oh, Dan Aykroyd's birthday. Happy birthday, Dan Aykroyd. This is your birthday song. It's not so very long. Hey. Oh, well, she won't be there. Well, then never mind. No, mindless. You know what? They're smart because they're not stupid enough to put pineapple on a pizza. You know what a Hawaiian pizza would be? It would be a Kahlua pork pizza, and that would be delightful. Oh, a Kahlua pork pizza would be so good. Maybe just a little bit of cabbage. Kahlua pork, a little cabbage. Actually, fix your cow so you can send me pictures of the cow. Yay. The cow needs the cat to go with the cat. Oh my God, that's what I need now. Oh my God, I need to hang up pictures of a cat and of a cow right next to it. Helicopter gunship? You know what's so funny? My mom was actually Native American. She never took a DNA test. That's what I was always told. That's what I was always told. What it was always told. So I actually don't know how true that is. She actually might just be like legit Hawaiian, and my grandma was just like, she's Native American, but she's from Hawaii. So like, I don't actually know. That's a good question. That is a good question. I can't really trust my grandma because she makes shit up all the time. So I always just assume it's actually Hawaiian. See, I wish my mom was still alive because then I could actually ask her. Or she could get the DNA thing. I want to see a cute cow. Ugh! I want to do 23andMe. My sister got all of the native. It's just really unfair. It's just really unfair that she's brown and she looks good and she's, it's just, come on. Wing models, I would have the lowest interest rates of all the banks. I would be the best bank. I would have the lowest interest rates of all the banks. What was I saying? Oh, 23andMe. So, I want to do it, but I don't want to give them my DNA because shit's about to get weird. Ah, Spirit Quest to talk to her. That'd be so cool. Do me and Cece sound the same? Venti is liberal? Yes, Daniel, yes. Because I wasn't dark. Because I didn't get any of the dark, and I'm still mad about it. I don't actually know who Sophie Rain is. Fright Club, because I'm going to have the best bank. And you know who else has the best stuff? Old Nerdy, but I don't think they're DNAing that stuff, are they? Oh no, now I'm worried about it. Now I don't want to sell them anymore. Oh my God. This could be a Xia clone. Thank you. Thank you, RJP. Okay. I think I'm a little bit taller than Cece. I think I'm like an inch taller than her, which means I'm 5'2". I mean, she's 5'2" and I'm 5'3". Zia's white, maybe native, probably an island savage named like a Chinese woman. I like that. I like that. That's a good origin story. Okay, not bedtime yet because I have to film some stuff after this, and then I have to finish watching my documentary on the Yuba County 5 because there's also a YouTube documentary out on it. I'm a little taller than Chrissy and Dalish. Nope, I won't do it, Daniel. I'm too excited. Yay! Thank you so much, Bartholomew. Have fun in Florida with all of your friends. No, Cece has not called me back yet. I haven't talked to her. I'm actually getting a little nervous. Helicopter gunship. I don't even know what you look like, but I'm just picturing you rubbing DNA on my spit on your face. Okay. So, yeah, I have to do I have to do a little bit of work after this. Anyway, yes, I am going to be streaming on the 4th. I will be back at 9 p.m. Eastern on the 4th of July. I don't know. Yeah, Old Nerdy, I don't know if you know this, but I'm 5'3". Thank you for bringing this up, because I don't know if I've told enough people about this. Okay. Anyway, what were we doing? What were we talking about? I will be streaming at 9 p.m. I don't know if I'm going to have a guest or if I'm just going to do a hangout stream because it's a holiday, and then we'll try to get a guest for the next week. But regardless, I'll see if someone's available. If not, I'll just stream on my own. But Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern, I will be here for 4th of July. I have a special 4th of July bikini. I'm very excited about it. World Peace, I do believe we are 60 away from Cat Cow. However, I do have to go. I really appreciate you trying to get us there, but maybe on the next stream. I do have to go, though, because I have a lot to do before I go to bed and get up tomorrow and go down into the city. So, I love you guys. Thank you so much. I got to thank everyone. K-Max, Billy, Franklin, Helicopter Gunship, Franklin, Ravenclaw, Andrew Thomas, Franklin, RJP, Backhand, and all of the gifted memberships. We had some from Franklin, from RJP, from Slosher. We had someone new gifting some memberships in here, and I want to say thank you to them too, but damn it, I can't scroll all the way back up, and now I forgot the name. Oh, I feel horrible. Thank you so much to who gifted more memberships, all of the membership giftings, and for getting us to Bikini 259. You guys are amazing. That means 4th of July is 260. I love all of you guys. Thank you so much for watching and for being here. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment afterwards. It really does help with the algorithm, and I appreciate it so very much. Have a wonderful, wonderful night, you guys. I hope you all get 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep, and I will see. Hold on. I will see you next Tuesday. Yay! Oh, Billy, thank you. Jarrett True, thank you so much for gifting memberships. Yeah. Algorithm. Were you going to tell me about climate change or something? Sorry. Yay. Ashley, we have missed you. I hope that the move is going well. I can't wait to see pictures of when you get your place all set up and stuff. Anyway, yeah. Still waiting on pictures from a house from somebody else, too. Thanks, Healer. All right, I'm going to keep... Chip is here.
You heard what I said?
All right. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed. I love you guys. Have an amazing night. You guys are so fucking wonderful. Good night. Bye.